Hello everyone, I am DK Meena from KV number 4 Jaipur, and today I am here with you a new video of class 5th mathematics of chapter parts and whole. I have already uploaded my first video of this lesson. On that we learn about fraction, that means what is fraction, what is numerator and what is the denominator. And in this video we are going to learn about more about fractions. And there are some pictures you can see in this picture. In this slide there are 30 flowers. 30 flowers are there, and total 30 flowers are there, and 3 by 5 of 30, and we have to find the 3 by 5 of 30. That means the 3 by 5 of 30. How to find the 3 by 5 of 30? We have to know this. 3 by 5 is here, and we will write the 3 by 5 and as it is, and in place of we write the sign of multiplication and the 30 as it is. That means this is a equation and we have to solve this equation. Then upper part is there 3 and 30, and lower part is there 5 and 1. आप चाहो तो 1 नीचे लगा सकते हो, इट इज़ नॉट कंपलसरी, एंड द 1 लगाने के बाद हमें कोई वैल्यू हमारी चेंज नहीं होगी, सो वी कैन यूज़ 1 और नॉट. So upper part multiply by upper part and divide by lower part. So here is 5 and here is 30. So 5 we can divide 30 by 5. So 5 6 जा 30. That means 5 से हमने 30 को divide कर दिया. Then the upper part is 6 and 3 are there. So we have to multiply by 3 by 6. That means 6 3 जा 18. And 80 divided by 1, that is our answer will be 1. So 3 by 5 of 30 is 18. And in this way we can find the more values of the fraction. The other value is here 2 by 5 of 30. Now and then the same way we have to find the 2 by 5 of 30. So we will write here 2 by 5 multiply by 30. So 2 by 5 multiply by 30. Same way we have to divide 30 by 5. 5 6 ja 30, that is 6 2 ja 12. That means there are 12 flowers. In this way we can find the any number of suppose you have to find the 1 by 3 of 30 or 1 by 3 of 10 or 2 by 3 of 5. इस किसी भी वैल्यू का हम इस तरीके से फाइंड कर सकते हैं. दिस इज द वे टू फाइंड द वैल्यूज ऑफ एनी नंबर. Now in other ways we will find the different values. And now we will go to type of fraction. That means there are many type of fractions like fraction, unlike fraction, unit fraction, mixed fraction, proper fraction, improper fraction. So first we are going to learn about like and unlike fractions. There are two type of fraction, like fraction, and some fractions are liked and some fractions are unlike fraction. First we are going to learn about like fraction. Like fractions are here. First the definition is here: a fraction with the same denominator are called like fraction. A fraction with the same denominator, when the denominator is same of any two fractions, because we want to explain the like और unlike fraction. because one fraction से हम किसी fraction को explain नहीं कर सकते, क्योंकि उसके साथ दूसरे fraction से compare करना पड़ेगा हमें, तभी जाके then only we can find that is it is like fraction or unlike fraction. So here are two fraction, 2 by 5 is here and 1 by 5 is here. So both are having same denominator, that is 5. Both are having denominator same, that is 5, and 2 by 5 denominator is 5 and numerator is 2, and in 1 by 5 numerator is 1 and denominator is 2. So there are same denominator, that means we can say these both are having same denominator, that means they are like fraction. So definition of fraction, like fraction is here. And in the same way there are some more examples of like fractions. 1 by 5, 2 by 5, 3 by 5 and 4 by 5. We can take more examples, 8 by 5, 7 by 5, 15 by 5 and so on. We can take other examples. So if there are this type of fraction, that means they are having the same denominator, that means they are called like fractions. These all are like fractions. Now like fractions are fractions that have the exact same denominator. In other ways we can say the fraction which have same denominator, they are called like fraction. Then the denominator is same in all the fractions given above, that is 5. The denominator of all the fractions is 5, that means they are like fraction. Now come to another fraction, a unit fraction. No, sorry, unlike fraction. The next one is unlike fraction. Unlike fraction, that means just opposite of like fraction. So, the having different denominator are called unlike fraction. In the like fraction, the fractions are having same denominator, but in unlike fraction, fractions with different denominator. That means all the fractions are having different denominator. Here are some pictures. You can see this picture is divided into two parts. There are two parts. One part is here, another part is here, and this picture is also divided into four parts. 1, 2, 3 and 4 parts are there, and this picture is divided into 8 parts. So we have to write the fraction for each picture. So this picture is divided into two parts, that's why we write here 1 by 2 for one part. Because we are writing fraction for one part, we will take numerator as 1 and the denominator will be 2. That means the whole part, total parts are 2. That's why we write here 1 by 2. And in another picture there are 4 parts, so we have to write the fraction for one part. That means we will write a numerator 1 and denominator 4, because there are total 4 parts. That's why we write here 1 by 4. Denominator shows total number of parts, in objects or any other things. Then in another last picture there are 8 parts, so we have to write the fraction for 3 parts. That's why we write here 3 by 8. If we write if we want to write the fraction for one part, we will write here 1 by 8. And these all fractions are having different denominator, that is here 2 and there is 4 and here is the 8. The fraction with different denominator are called unlike fraction. There is the definition, and we can take or more examples. 1 by 3 now, 1 by 3, 4 by 5, 6 by 7, these are all unlike fractions. In this way you can find the fractions, alike fraction and unlike fraction. Now there is another type of fractions here. There are first in this picture you can see two fractions are written here, 1 by 3 and 2 by 3. So these are proper fraction. Now we are going to learn about proper fraction. Now first we know that what is proper fraction. So here is a definition of proper fraction. The fraction with numerator less than the denominator are called proper fraction. If the fraction is having the numerator less than the denominator, there are two things in the fraction. First thing is numerator and another thing is denominator. If there is no denominator and no numerator, there is no fraction. So there is a fixed value for each fraction. So we are going to talk about proper fraction. That means the numerator will be big and the denominator will be big and numerator will be small. Always the numerator will be small. So the numerator less than the denominator are called proper fraction. Here are some examples: 1 by 3 and 2 by 3, 2 by 5 and 3 by 4, 5 by 7 and 7 by 9, etc. You can take many more examples. So here is having the numerator less than the denominator, because the denominator is big and numerator is small. That's why they are called proper fraction. That means it is called proper fraction. The upper part, that is numerator, must be small than the denominator. Denominator must be big in the proper fraction and the numerator must be small. So in this way you can find the proper fraction. And now after proper fraction there is another fraction, improper fraction. Now what is improper fraction? Improper fraction is also the opposite, just opposite of proper fraction. In the proper fraction we learned that the numerator is less than the denominator. Here is just opposite of proper fraction is called improper fraction. That means the numerator is greater than the denominator. So you can see some pictures are also here, same pictures you can see. 1 and 1 by 2 circle is yellow. Here is one circle is yellow and here 1 by 2 circle is yellow, and the one circle is pink here. And each part represent an improper fraction, that is 3 by 2, 1 plus 1 by 2. A fraction with the numerator greater than or equal to the denominator is called an improper fraction. If a fraction is having the same value equal to the numerator and equal numerator and denominator, and the numerator is greater than the denominator, both type of fractions are called improper fraction. ठीक है. just first I will already tell you that it is the just opposite of proper fraction. So in this way you can find the proper fraction or improper fraction. And proper fraction, once again I am revising, the proper fraction, that means the having the numerator small, and improper fraction numerator is big. Now there are other type of fraction, that is unit fraction. Now what are the unit fraction? You can see there are some fractions here. That means there are some parts and only one part is color. Here is also one part is color, and you can see there are many more pictures. So a proper fraction with numerator 1 is called a unit fraction. That means the proper fraction is a unit fraction is very simple. It is very simple. You can define by if a fraction is having numerator 1, numerator 1 is called a unit fraction. If a fraction is having numerator 1 is called unit fraction. You can see there are six small parts, and out of 6 the one part is colored. That's why we write here 1 by 6. And there are 4 parts and other 4 parts also there. Total 8 parts. Out of 8 there is one part is colored. That means we write here 1 by 8. And there are 4 parts, so out of 4 one part is colored. That's why we write here 1. In which these all fractions are having numerator 1, all are having numerator 1. That means they are called unit fraction. Some examples are also here written here: 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 1 by 4, 1 by 5, 1 by 6, 1 by 7, 1 by 8, 1 by 10, 1 by 15, 1 by 100, 1 by 1000. These all are unit fraction. So in this way you can find the different fraction. And one more example is one more type of fraction is here, a mixed fraction. What is the mixed fraction? Mixed fraction दैट मीन्स मिक्स, इसका नाम से ही पता चल रहा है. दैट मीन्स इसमें कुछ मिक्स हो रहा है, यानी ये अपने आप में अलग से नहीं है, इसमें कुछ मिक्स हो रहा है. दैट मीन्स मिक्स. यू कैन वन पिक्चर इज हियर, it is blue and it's divided into 2 parts, and here is the other pictures. So first of all I am going to tell you the definition of mixed fraction. When an improper fraction is written as a combination of a whole number and a proper fraction. It is the main important thing in this fraction, a whole number and proper fraction. And the mixed fraction is made by a combination of a whole number and a proper fraction. That means it is not alone. ये अकेला नहीं बनता. जैसे अदर फ्रैक्शंस अपने आप में न्यूमरेटर एंड डिनोमिनेटर से बन जाता है, बट यहाँ पे द कॉम्बिनेशन ऑफ होल नंबर एंड अ प्रॉपर फ्रैक्शन, इट इज कॉल्ड अ मिक्स फ्रैक्शंस, अ मिक्स नंबर. हियर आर सम एग्जांपल्स. सो वी कैन टेक एग्जांपल्स हियर. सपोज वी विल राइट हियर 3 2 1 by 2, 3 into 1 by 2. That means here is the 3 is a whole number and 1 is numerator and 2 is denominator. That means this fraction is written with a combination of a whole number is written here. Whole number, it is written with a whole number, that's why it is a mixed fraction. Whole number is here 3, and another a proper fraction is here 1 by 2. That means 3 into 1 by 2 is a mixed fraction. We will read this fraction as 3 into 1 by 2. This way we can take some more examples, uh, like 3 into 6 by 7, also mixed fraction, and 5 into 3 by 6, it is also mixed fraction. This type of fraction are called a mixed fraction. In this way you can find the different type of fractions, and in this video we learn about many more fraction. That means like fraction, unlike fraction, proper fraction and improper fraction, and mixed fraction and unit fraction. So hope you will like this video. You will learn about the fraction by watching this video. And here is assessment key. You have to solve this. These are questions. Write 1 by 2 of 6 kites. You have to write the 1 by 6 of 2 kites. Write 1 by 3 of 15 birds. That means 1 by 3 multiply by 50. इस तरीके से आपको ये सारे फाइंड आउट करने हैं. एंड व्हाट इज अ प्रॉपर फ्रैक्शन, व्हाट इज अ इम्प्रॉपर फ्रैक्शन, यू हैव टू राइट द डेफिनेशन. Okay, this was the video for the fractions, and thank you friends for watching this video, and I will make next video shortly. Thank you.